was recently watching a video by Dr. David Falk, who is an Egyptologist. And in this video, he was responding to Christian apologist Frank Turek on some claims that he makes about the Exodus. And that particular topic, I'm not going to discuss in this video. But in watching the video, I came across a statement by the Egyptologist, Dr. David Falk, about the credentials that Frank Turek has. Now, first of all, I want to make clear that I actually agree with Dr. Falk. I think that Frank Turek's education does not qualify him to be a subject matter expert on Egyptology or the Exodus or anything else like that. So I appreciate the fact that Frank Turek writes and provides videos on Christian apologetic topics, but I would side with Dr. Falk on this particular issue. However, he makes a statement about Doctor of Ministries or D-Mins, and I'd like to share that statement that he has and then respond quickly to it from my own experience. So here is Dr. David Falk on the Doctor of Ministry degree.
And he also holds a D-Min from Southern Evangelical Seminary. Now, for those of you who don't know, the D-Min is sometimes called the easy doctorate. It's a professional doctorate. It was created so that pastors can call themselves doctor to make more money. It's not a research doctorate. It's basically you do a few courses, you write a little case study, and they give you a piece of paper that says doctor. Okay.
So that was interesting. And obviously, Dr. Falk has not much of an opinion on the Doctor of Ministry degree. Now, once again, I want to say that I agree that a Doctor of Ministry degree does not qualify one to be an Egyptologist or even to be an Old Testament scholar. So I don't think that Frank Turek does have the educational qualifications to make authoritative claims about the Exodus. However, I do not agree with what Dr. Falk says about Doctor of Ministry degrees. I happen to have a Doctor of Ministry, and it was not an easy degree. I understand that there are schools that provide these as easy degrees, and I also know that there are pastors who want to be called doctor, and so they do a Doctor of Ministry degree because perhaps for whatever reason, whether financial or other reasons, they're not able to do a PhD. Now, for myself, I actually did not get it so that I would have the title. In fact, I don't use the title. You won't find that on my signature block. I do not put that on my social media profiles. I will list what degrees I have, but I do not insist on being called a doctor. I am a pastor at a church, and I don't want to be called doctor by any of the people in my congregation. And so that is not important to me at all. I will also say that I did not get a raise with my Doctor of Ministry degree. Perhaps there's some denominations that will give someone a raise for getting that. I actually don't think that's necessarily wrong. You'll find that teachers will get raises if they get a master's in education because they are increasing their knowledge base. And so there's nothing wrong with that, but that wasn't my motivation, and it certainly wasn't my experience either. I actually studied under some really top-notch scholars, New Testament scholars, and the seminary I went to, which was at Acadia Divinity College in Wolfville, Nova Scotia, which I highly recommend, by the way. they brought in some very top-notch, world-class scholars in various areas, biblical studies, theology, and it was a deep dive. Plus, my thesis was actually research. I really did a lot of research. My research happened to be in the area of disability ministry for small churches, and it was real research. I researched by talking to people, doing many interviews, as well as literature reviews and all of those things, and it was an actual real research. It wasn't a little case study. So I don't want people to go and think that doctor of ministry degrees are these easy degrees that are just for pastors who want to make more money or want to have doctorate. That might be the case for some people and in some institutions, but to generalize that about doctor of ministry degrees and the people who earn them is just not correct. And I know that Dr. Falk wants to be clear and specific and to be precise in what he looks at. And so this is not meant as a criticism, simply as a correction and a clarification. And I actually highly recommend the Doctor of Ministry degree, and I've been able to do a lot with it. So that's all I want to share. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and visit me at my website, stephenjbedard.com. And notice there's no doctor in my URL there. It's just stephenjbedard.com. Thanks. God bless.